Hello guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ashley. Today's video is gonna look a little bit different than most of my videos. It's gonna be a little more casual, no voiceovers in this one, but you're still gonna have lots of motivation and lots of good music. So it's still a win-win. I just have so much to get done around this house. We have to go outside. We hosted the 4th of July last night, and there is just so many fireworks and messes from our family hanging out there. We need to clean the pool. We need to clean Chase's truck. I have some hauls from Walmart and Dollar Tree. I have a little bit of decorating. Basically, it's like all thing home today. So I hope you guys are ready for it. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button and click all notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. But now let's head outside so we can get to cleaning.
You were my best friend, didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep, in your worn out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be Where did it begin?
Okay, so I've got most of this area clean. I still gotta sweep a lot right here, but we're working on it. Chase is working on the Traeger. He's been using it a lot lately, haven't you?
I use it a lot. It needs to be clean.
So he's gonna work on that while I finish just like tidying up this area over here, and then we'll move on to the next section.
And hanging on loose strings, unable to bend, I never listened. Trying to prove it, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep, in your worn out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
Okay, so we're gonna start on this side. Chase is taking the cornhole boards and putting them away. I got this area clean. I just need to sweep it real fast. So typically I would be vacuuming this or blowing it into the grass, but there's just so much paper. You can already see like our grass is full of paper. I don't want to put any more on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and sweep this area, and then I'll head over here and help Chase when I'm done.
Couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep, in your worn out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever.
Okay guys, it's looking so much better. I got everything cleaned. Chase is gonna start working on the pool. Anytime I show this over on Instagram, I get a ton of comments asking what we use to clean the pool. I'm gonna have him link all of it down below. So if you have a pool like this, or if you want a pool like this, if it's a smaller one, it's not as hard. The bigger it gets, the harder it gets. You can see there's like paper and fireworks all in the bottom. He thinks it's looking a little green. I think it still looks clear and blue, but yeah, he's gonna work on it.
Probably put some clarifier in it, make it look a little bluer.
A little better.
Now we're just gonna get all the fireworks off the bottom.
Yeah, so we're just getting all that paper out. And then something we'll be working on later today. I tried to put my towel hooks up here. We did this at the last house, but I forgot. We had to use like a special glue to make them stay. So I picked some up from the Dollar Tree. So I'll show you what it is and then we'll work on those here in a little bit so I can hang the towels back up. Okay, so I came inside. I'm gonna do a short haul with you guys. If I look sweaty, it's because I am. It's only 86 outside today, but the humidity is like off the charts, so I'm just like wet. Let's start with Dollar Tree because I felt like we got some really good finds there. Hey Savvy, do you have the poppets we bought there? Okay, so I'm gonna start off because if you have kids, grandkids, friends' kids, whatever, they're all into fidgets. We walked into Dollar Tree and they had all different kinds. So these are like the squishies right here. And it's a 2-pack for $1, which is huge. And they had all different kinds. So we went ahead and grabbed, there was 5 packs left and we bought them because my nieces are coming into town. All Savannah's friends play with them, and for $1 you couldn't pass it up. They also had poppets. And these were $1, right?
Yes.
It was Dollar Tree, it has to be $1. So, and my daughter said like, there can be like name brand poppets that work really well and then off brand. Obviously these aren't the name brand, but it worked. The round pops really well. Now they have 6 different shapes. She only got 2. You can see this is like a dinosaur. It's really cute, it works. It doesn't work as well, but it still works. So if your kids are into these, or like I said, grandkids, run to the Dollar Tree. And they said they had just got them in, so I'm sure a lot of them are getting them in. And just to stay on fidgets real fast, then we went into Walmart and they have the Neato bowls. It's right here, yellow. And it was only $3. So I felt like that was a really good deal. But let me finish doing the, sorry, cutting it now. Dollar Tree haul. Okay, I went crazy on these. I used to always get these and they're white and they smell like vanilla. They're just scented trash bags. And I took for granted that I could always find them. So I would just buy like 1 roll at a time. And what I do is I put this whole thing in the trash can and then I just take one off and cover it with the trash bag. And then when I put that in the trash, I just take another one off the roll. So this is always in the trash bag. Well, all of a sudden our Dollar Tree didn't get them anymore. They were like pinks and blues, but no whites. So I went into the one at SASHKACO that's close to us and they had them. So like I bought one for like every trash can and then some because I didn't know if I'd be able to find them. So they make like the bigger size and then like the tiny size. So if you have like really small trash cans, like we have one in our powder bathroom, you get 40 bags for $1 on the small. For the little bit bigger bags, you get 22, but they smell good, they look good. I bought quite a few of those. We bought Kleenexes. We always need these for the car. Chase and Savannah have horrible allergies. So that's just a good place to buy them. Zip ties can be super expensive at like Home Depot and Lowe's, and I walked in and they had a ton. So if you're needing anything like that, toothbrushes, my niece is coming into town and I don't know if she'll remember her, so I picked up a 2-pack. So I think that's, oh, and then also from the Dollar Tree, I grabbed a lot of these. So every time we have family over, everybody like takes food so we're not left with it. But I never have these like plastic ones they can just take with them. They have to take my glass and then we have to get it back from them. So I just went ahead and picked up 3 different sizes for $1. And then they can take them and use them, donate them, do whatever, bring them back. So we grabbed that. Savannah is into black scrunchies and she lost hers. So we rebought one, but it like wasn't the same. And we walked into Dollar Tree and it was 3 for $1. So if your girls are into black scrunchies, it's like a thing. So they're there. I got a car freshener to try out. I'll let you guys know. I'm curious to see if this works. So it's like a carport for your car charger. So we have the cord, but we're out of like the little thing that plugs in. I'm curious if it works for $1, so I'll try that out later and let you know. And then this looked like some really good glue. And so this is what I'm gonna try to put outside on our brick to hang our towel like command hooks, and we're gonna see if it works. And if it does, that's gonna be awesome because it was only $1. But I think that's everything. I'll go ahead and do Walmart while we're sitting here, just so we can get this little haul out of the way. We bought some car wash stuff because we're gonna wash Chase's car. But a few weeks ago at Ross, they had the kind you like hook up to your hose and you can like spray it on. So we're gonna try washing his truck that way, just because it's so big and so tall. If we could just like spray it and then rinse it. So we'll do that later. Savvy also picked up this face mask. She always does it with her friends. I like using this one too, but it's from Walmart, and it's a good one. And it's not like the peel off kind where you rip your face off. So you just wipe it off, it's good. And then I was excited about 2 products. So I don't go into Walmart often because we do the delivery. It just comes to our door. But the spray that I get for my hair, it's called like Perfect 10, something 10. I'll link it for you guys. But for this same size bottle at Walmart, it's like $18 to $20. Walmart came out with something just like it, and it was like $9.87 or something. So it's half the price. So I'm gonna try this out and hopefully it works so I can quit wasting so much money on it. And then my dry shampoo that I love, they came out with like a knockoff or a dupe, and this same size was $10.48 if I would have got it in like the Batista brand. But the Walmart same size can was $4.97. So it was either $10.48 or like $10 or $4.97. So it's like half the price. It probably does the exact same thing. So I'm excited to try that. And then, okay, for real, the last thing I found, when Savannah was picking this up, I saw these blemish patches, and I feel like everybody on Instagram is using these. So I don't think this is the brand they're using, but I thought it'd be worth a shot. So next time I have a breakup, I'm gonna try this. It's just like a little bitty patch, and you put it on there, and supposedly it just like brings it out and heals it like super quickly. So I cannot wait to try this out. This was 18 patches and it was $2.50. So if it works, it's gonna be a good deal. So that's all my stuff. I'll link as much as I can, but I'm trying to decide if we're gonna go back outside. We'll go check on Chase cleaning the pool. We have to clean his truck, and then I need to do a little bit of decorating. But I hope you guys are getting some motivation. I hope you guys got some ideas as far as shopping. But I'm gonna cool off, and then we're gonna head back outside for a little bit.
I'm gonna tell you that I love you 100 times a day. You'll get tired of my voice, that's how much I'm gonna tell you that I'll miss you. I'll miss you if you go. Yes, I'm gonna let you know just how much I tell you, mama. I tell you, papa, too. Tell you that I need you. I need you every day. You'll get weary of my touch. That's how much I'm gonna tell you that I want you.
Like I said earlier, I'm gonna link all of this stuff for you guys, but Chase went ahead and laid out everything he uses to clean the pool. So a lot of the time it's just the skimmer. As much as we can get out with the skimmer, we do. And anything you can get out while it's on top, then it doesn't sink down to the bottom. But if you need a vacuum, he did tons and tons of research. I know you guys know this if you know Chase. So he got the best of the best. And this is what he went with for vacuuming like our above ground pool. So if you guys need to get anything like that, like I said, I'll have it linked down below in my Amazon link. Okay, so let's work on the next thing. I wanted to work on this basket. So this typically does have like a gray blanket coming out of it, but I used it last night, so it's in the washer. But I wanted to add a little black to it since we're doing like pops of black. If you guys saw my last video, Monday's video, we redid this little nook over here and I'm loving it. But I feel like we need to just, everybody wants me to get black pillows for my sofa. I just don't like it. I've tried them, I bought some, I returned them. I just like the couch is neutral. So I don't mind like decorating like other places with it though. So I feel like I need some black down there. I pulled, okay, this used to be in Chase's office. And I've had it like outside. I thought I could put in there. I picked this up from Home Goods a couple days ago and it's beautiful. It's like black with some like white texture on it. It was $19.99. I thought that may look cool down here. And then this pillow has been in Chase's office, but I was thinking this may look better over here. That one's just got so much black against the black. I thought this may look better, so I'm gonna switch that out. I'm gonna try this pillow and maybe that blanket over there. I don't know. I'm just gonna do some decorating, so let's see what happens. I think this pillow suits this space better. It's a little bit smaller and then it's got the black detail, but it's more cream. So I feel like it stands out better against the wall. It even still has cute like little pom-poms around it. So I think that looks better there. Over here, let's check this out. So I can't decide, like, is the black pillow too much? I really like the blanket. I kept the tags on it and even the hanger just in case I didn't like it, I could return it. I may try a few other pillow options, and the blanket's not coming off on screen like it is here. Like there is more black in it. It's kind of looking gray on camera, but I'm gonna try the other pillows and just see what I think.
That really makes me wanna speak my mind, yeah.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna stick with the black. It looks really good, and then it ties in with this little nook over here. So let me try to stand back so you can see both. See how it just kind of ties in that dark black. So I'm gonna leave it that way.
I'm gonna show you that I love you 100 times a day. You'll get tired of my lips, and that's how much they wanna kiss you and caress you and love you till my dying day. You're the only one I need.
Okay, so we're trying out this dollar glue, and it said to put glue on both things that you're gluing. So we're putting some on the brick, and then we're putting some onto the command hook, and then we wait, what'd you say, 5 to 7 minutes?
5 to 10 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll stick them together. And then we have to wait 24 hours. So I'll have to update you guys in another video if this works. But it rains so much out here and it's windy so much, we can't use just the command hooks, they fall off. So, and we did this at our last house, I just couldn't remember what glue we used.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what we used.
I don't know if we borrowed it from a neighbor or what. So we're gonna try this, and then if not, we'll try something different.
We'll find out soon.
Yeah, so I was just gonna kind of show you guys the process of what we're doing.
Friends, I tell your family, I'm gonna let everyone know about my love. So I really hope you love me too. Yeah, 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 I really hope you love me too.
Now that I'm back inside, I'm slowly starting to put all these trash bags into the trash cans. So I just thought I'd show you real quickly how I do it.
About my love, so I really hope you love me too. Yeah, 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 I really hope you love me too.
So that's how I do it. So all the trash bags are in, the trash can. So anytime I take this out, I automatically have one to replace it. It's $1. I feel like it's so easy to do. Plus this is scented. So wherever you have your trash can, it doesn't smell like trash, especially if it doesn't have a lid. It just has like a nice soft vanilla scent. So I love getting those. I haven't had them in years, so I was so excited when I found them at Dollar Tree again. Next, I'm gonna work on this area again. Basically, in my last video, you guys saw me decorate this. I just kind of hid all the tags. I do not like to take tags off until I decide if I like something, because you can return it and get your money back. But I'm sure I want all these pieces now, so I'm gonna go ahead and clip all those off and get them thrown away. Now we're gonna work on washing Chase's truck. We had picked this up a few weeks ago from Ross, and you just hook it up to your hose and put your car wash cleaner in it, and then you spray it on, rinse it off, and apparently it's amazing when it's done. So let's find out if that's true. Okay, now let's talk about this hose real fast. This is my favorite hose ever. It's super lightweight. It's one of those cloth ones, and it comes with the nozzle and the little hanger over there. It hooks onto the nozzle, like no screws needed. You just hook it onto the faucet, and then when you turn it on, Chase is gonna do this, it makes it so much longer. Like it expands. Look at this. See that? And before, I couldn't get it past this spot. It stretches out with water, and now like I could take it across the street with me. This is the best hose ever. So if you hate like winding up hoses, this is the thing to do. Like look how long that is now. Like I could keep going forever, but I don't need to because the truck's right here. So I'll link that hose down below in the description box as well. But to use this kit, it says to rinse it off, and then we're gonna hook on the little doodad that we bought, and we'll see how well it works. But it does say to get your car wet first.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe. Striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand.
Okay, so on this guy, you can adjust how much foam you want to come out. So if you don't want a lot of soap, you don't have to. We have it on level 5, which is the highest amount. So you're gonna see the most foam you could produce. And so we're just gonna hook this onto the water hose real fast.
You get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night.
Okay, as Chase was spraying, we realized it wasn't very foamy. We forgot this attachment that was in the box. So it should do different. So we refilled it this time. We put the foam attachment on. So now let's see what it does. Okay, we just finished rinsing it, and I think only one word describes it. Amazing. I think they're right.
Just like the box said.
I was gonna say, the box was actually right, guys.
That was way easier than hand scrubbing the whole thing.
Especially for a big truck like that. Like, we'll definitely be using that from now on, instead of like filling up the whole bucket and using dirty sponges, and then every time you dip them back in the bucket, it's dirty water. That was so much easier.
Way easier.
It was amazing.
Amazing.
Okay, let's show them the hose now.
Okay.
Okay, so to make the hose smaller, what you're gonna do is go turn the water off, which Chase is doing right now. He's just gonna turn it off. Okay, so as he starts spraying the water out, that's what's gonna start making it shrink up. So you'll start to see it like it's moving right here. See that? So as all the water comes out, it's gonna go back to its original size. And then you can just wrap it up around the little hanger again. So we always just like water the yard or put water in the boys' bowls. We just do something like that. But as you can see, it's just going back to the smaller size. And then it's not so big to wind up. It's not so much to store. It's super lightweight if you want to move it around. Best hose ever. Linked down below. And this is what it looks like. I mean, I could have done it a little bit neater, but Jay's wrapped it. But you get the idea. And this piece comes with it. And so you just hook it onto the nozzle and then you wrap it up and it comes with that. I don't know. So easy and lightweight. I love that thing. Okay, so mini update. I used the dry shampoo because my hair was like so sweaty and greasy, and I actually really like it. It smells different than the Batista, but it still works really well. And then I had these out on my counter, and I told you guys it was $2.50 for 18. It's 36. There's 18 of one size and then 18 of the other. So you actually get 36 patches for $2.50. So I thought that was a good deal. It is dinner time in here now. Chase is making spaghetti for me. And then Savannah wanted flat tires. And then his alarm's going off because okay, my battery died, so I had to get a new one. But then the alarm was going off because I keep forgetting to post my Instagram post. So he sent me a timer. So I came in here and he's got like 3 dinners going, an alarm going off. And I was like, by the way, can you review my Instagram post
Exactly,
before I put it up?
That's what the alarm's for.
So let me turn. He's got stuff over here. He is multitasking at his finest.
A little bit of everything.
We normally never cook like 3 dinners, and he's gonna have hot dogs, but like we were all craving something different. And
Well, and I want to have the hot dogs because they're left over from the Traeger from barbecuing yesterday. So I'll probably do 1 hot dog and then I'll do a mixture of spaghetti, green beans, mashed potatoes, and the flat tire sausages. So I'll also have a little bit of everything.
And if you're wondering, we have videos on all, like how we make spaghetti, how we make flat tires.
It's all out there.
Hot dogs we don't, but I think everybody knows how to make hot dogs, so.
Yeah.
But
not too hard.
now we're gonna eat dinner that Chase prepared in here. Okay, I wanted to share this little specialty drink recipe with you. Savannah loves this. It's very trendy. It's a whipped coffee, and all you need is instant coffee, and then you can use sugar, but we use a Splenda just to make it a little bit healthier, and then hot water. And you're just gonna do 2 tablespoons of each, and then you're gonna mix it and kind of whip it up. And then what you do is you add it to a cup of milk with ice, and you fill it about 3/4 full. I do just a little bit more so she has like less of the coffee, but I'm gonna show you real quickly how I make this because she loves this stuff. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you first start mixing it, but keep mixing it until it's whipped. And when you think it looks finished, just go a little bit more because it helps take like the bitterness out, but I'll show you what it's supposed to look like when it's finished.
And our hearts will be whole again. I want to remember all that happened.
Okay, so here is what like it looks like whipped. You can tell it's almost like a peanut butter color. That's kind of when we stop it. And then you just put it onto this. So I'll show you real fast.
I want to remember all that happened to us. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night.
And then you just kind of like mix it in. Savvy, is this better than Starbucks?
Oh yeah.
Or at least if you're gonna be at home.
Oh yes.
So, I'm not a coffee drinker, so I've never had it. So I can't tell you. I know Chase likes it, and I know Savannah's obsessed with it. You can see she's trying to get as much in there as possible, but she will drink this entire thing, and it's lovely. It's 5:30, so she will probably be up all night, but test it out. How'd we do?
Oh, that's like the best one that you've ever made.
Score. I was on camera, I was under pressure, so I did my best. Oh, side note, definitely cover it up with a towel. Can you see this? It splatters everywhere. So definitely always cover up whatever you're mixing it in, or it'll go everywhere in your house, like on your clothes, everything. So just be sure and cover it up. Okay, so the kitchen is pretty much cleaned up from dinner. I need to like wipe everything down and like fix the table, but all the dishes are in the dishwasher. I'm gonna go out here and do a hook, come on Tiger, a hook check to see, Chase is out here playing the, what's that called? The
hook and ring game? Hook
and ring game, but I'm gonna go check on the hooks and see if we can tell if they're holding. It said 24 hours, but I wanted to see if, oh yeah, those are good. And they're just holding towels. So that's why it doesn't have to be like super strong. It's just gotta be able to hold those and not blow over. So I'm super happy with that. I love having these out here because then you don't go through as many towels. Like if the girls swim multiple times a day, they can just hang them up, they air dry, and then I can wash them at night. But otherwise you just like keep going through towels over and over, or they can't find them, or they're laying on the ground, or they're on the carpet in her bedroom. So I'm so glad to have that little area set back up at this house. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed just the style of it a little bit. If you did, definitely hit that like button and give it a thumbs up, and then let me know down below in the comment section so I know to like sprinkle these in along with all my other videos. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.